Hi everybody, Kira here at Unfurl, and today's video is about the way I learned to dumb myself down in order to be attractive to men. So I guess this is something that you may relate to, which is as a young girl in school, I knew that I was smart and I enjoyed being smart and I didn't think about it. It was just how I was. But by the time I was aged about 12, I realized that actually being smart was not what the boys were interested in. They were into the cool girls in the class, and in my class, they were little smokers and they cursed, and and that was cool. And it was quite shocking for me to realize I was not cool at all. I was very kind of geeky, and I was wearing my Clark school shoes and they were all wearing trainers. And it was a sudden realization, oh, I'm not like that. Oh dear. So through secondary school, I then discovered that I would drink alcohol, and then I could become this other type of person who was very funny, who was extremely witty, and I miss her, I have to say, but she definitely didn't dare show any of the guys she was interested in how complex what was going on up here was. I probably tried to write a few of my deep and meaningful letters to a few guys, and then they would have just gone, oh, what? I don't get that. So I learned very quick that when I drank alcohol, I could be this other version of me. And this other version of me seemed to be more fun, and very importantly, she was more sexy. I could, with the help of alcohol, switch something on, a kind of way of being that seemed to get me the kind of attention I could see other girls were getting. So over time, that morphed into me playing this kind of, tragic, trash baggy character. And we're talking up in my 30s at this point, where I was quite predatory, go to parties and I would drink and I'd get into predator mode and then kind of seduce guys by playing this role, and then be very trashy and dirty talking and up for anything. And look, I'm sharing this with you now as like, obviously I'm not going to go around wearing the t-shirt, but that person who did that version of me, it feels like a different person. And I don't judge that version of me or that part of me for behaving like that, because I understand now why she made those choices. She wanted connection. I wanted connection. But I wanted intellectual connection. I just wasn't really finding it. And I didn't feel anybody was really getting me. And when you really want connection, you'll do what you have to do to get it, including, drinking and being funny, fun, and sexy. So I have a lot of compassion for that Kira from all those years ago. I really do. And then because I gave up alcohol a few years ago, I realized, oh, I'm actually not that funny when I'm not drunk, and I'm not that fun. I'm actually quite serious, and I'm quite, in fact, not quite, like I'm really deep thinking. I analyze, but that is what turns me on. And the guys that I have met over the years that I am interested in, they are intelligent, and it's their minds that really turn me on, and the rest follows. So that is the difficulty that I've had, I think, in relationship, which is this. It's difficult to reveal. It has been difficult to reveal this intelligent and articulate and complex thinking to others, because my early experience was, oh, well, that's not going to get you what you're looking for. Nobody's interested in that. That's really boring. So I'm now more, well, I guess it's part of why I make these videos, which is, look, there's a lot going on in here, and I really want to share it, and I might not find it with anybody who's, you know, in my local shops or whatever, all around me in my life at the moment. But if I express myself honestly here, and then people connect with the videos, they relate to them, I get such satisfaction from that, knowing that we're intellectually meeting out there in the YouTube space, even though you may not comment, even though I may never know that anyone has got value from it. Somehow I want to be my authentic self and talk about the stuff that I'm discovering about me, about human beings, about relationships. I want to share it. And for anyone out there who's at home feeling alone with their complexity, well, I guess we're in it together now. So listen, have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I am sending so much love to everybody out there, whether you get me or not, and I will look forward to catching up soon. All right, bye for now.